It doesn't growl. It doesn't roar. And yet, this is the most visceral Boxster ever built. Porsche just redefined what a roadster can be and what it should feel like. But here's the twist. None of it comes from an internal combustion engine. Welcome back to the channel where power meets precision, and engineering is more than just a blueprint. It's a feeling. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that isn't just the future of the Boxster. It may be the car that convinces purists the electric era has finally arrived. This is a 2026 Porsche 718 Boxster EV. Cloaked in a color Porsche is calling bright black, a hue so rich, so dark, it seems to drink in light before exploding it back in sleek, liquid reflections. But trust me, the real story here isn't the paint. It's what Porsche has managed to build underneath it. At first glance, this might look like an evolution of the familiar, mid-engine proportions, wide hips, short overhangs, a purposeful stance. But every line, every crease, every gram of this Boxster has been reimagined for a world without tailpipes. This is no adaptation. This is ground-up electrification, done the Porsche way. Underneath that sculpted rear deck sits a skateboard-style battery layout co-developed with Rimac. It's a high-density, 800-volt architecture packing just over 82 kilowatt-hours. That's enough for up to 330 miles of range. But more impressively, it charges from 10 to 80% in under 17 minutes using Porsche's next-gen turbo charging network. And power in the rear wheels? A single rear-mounted electric motor producing 490 horsepower and 612 newton-meters of torque, giving it a claimed 0 to 60 time of 3.2 seconds. Let that sink in. This is faster than the outgoing Boxster GTS 4.0 and does it with no gears, no lag, no drama. Just pure, seamless surge. And yet, somehow, it still feels like a Boxster. The engineers in Stuttgart didn't just chase numbers. They chased emotion. With a lower center of gravity than any previous Boxster, adaptive rear-wheel steering, and a completely retuned suspension with magnetological dampers, the 2026 EV carves corners like a scalpel. You can brake later, turn in sharper and power out earlier, with precision that borders on telepathic. Then there's the sound or lack of it. Yes, there's no flat six scream, but Porsche has introduced what they call symphonodrive. It's an active acoustic system tied directly to throttle input and motor RPM, producing a layered synthetic growl designed to give feedback without fakery. It's subtle, it's tasteful, and more than anything, it enhances the driving connection without ever pretending to be something it's not. Inside, the cabin feels futuristic yet familiar. Think Taycan minimalism meets roadster intimacy. A curved OLED driver display flows seamlessly into a haptic feedback center console, and every touchpoint is swayed in either sustainable microfiber or heritage-inspired leather. And yes, the manual cloth top still folds in 9 seconds at up to 30 miles per hour, because some traditions are too good to let go. But here's the kicker. Porsche isn't pitching this EV Boxster as a tech showcase. They're calling it a driver's car. And they mean it. No autonomous gimmicks. No distracting screens in your eyeline. Just a low-slung seat, a perfect steering ratio, and a kind of analog-feeling feedback that's becoming heartbreakingly rare in modern performance cars. So, where does this leave the purists? Honestly impressed. Because Porsche hasn't compromised the soul of the Boxster. They've evolved it. They've taken a nameplate that's always been about balance and built something that's not just relevant in the electric age. It's a benchmark. This bright black 718 doesn't whisper about the future. It shouts. And it may be the most important Porsche roadster since the original Boxster saved the company in the 90s. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Has Porsche nailed the formula? Would you trade a flat six Symphony for this electric ballet of motion and control? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the cutting edge of performance, hit that like button, subscribe for more expert automotive insights, and share this with someone who still thinks electric can't be exciting. Because the 2026 Boxster EV is here, and it's rewriting the rule book one silent revolution at a time.